And hello, everybody. Welcome. Beer and TV Ramble. See the mirror in my background. Got my bottle of water. Anyway, it's a little more intimate setting. Looking at Foster's Australian for beer night. Ha ha ha. 5% ABV by volume, but some places it's 4%, others 4.5. Under worldwide leadership by our good friends at SABMiller, of course, which was recently acquired by Anheuser-Busch InBev, or was it the other way around? I'm not sure. For $106 billion. Um, so, Adjunct lager, brewed in Australia. As you take a look here, the big fat oil can. I paid about $2 for at Wally World. You know, we don't get the bottles here often. We don't get the cans, and they used to be in 6-pack years ago, a long, long time ago in 6-pack. But now, go figure. Excuse me. I'm going to my notes here. Of course, is in Europe, the rights to the brand are owned by Heineken International. Of course, Heineken International has the rights to several other beers that are overseas. One of the beers, well, they don't overseas. Yeah, overseas, but they don't own. Well, they do own, but they don't do with marketing. Prestige is one of the beers. Several other beers that they are part of the Heineken umbrella. So, um, so here's the color and the look of the beer right here. Get this beer off my laptop. The laptop I got right now. As you can see, standard lager texture, color. So, um, their annual sales, according to that, anyhow, annual sales are about pretty decent, not great, but pretty decent, if you want to call it being a universal beer. I remember all the commercials. I mean, if you go to Outback Steakhouse, particularly there, you'll see the beer on tap, and I've had it on tap, and it's pretty decent. Um, but outside in a few other restaurants, you'll see on tap, but most of the times is usually in bottles. They'll sell it, or they'll put in, or they'll have the cans and they'll pour it in, a glass, or a beer glass, and but um, they call them the oil cans, as I like to call them. The traditional oil cans you've probably seen growing up. And that's kind of how it looks in its size. You know, you can see it. You know, oh boy. All right, let's. Again, they have different styles around all across the world. 4%. Some places the 5% here we get in the United States. Other places are 4%. Some places like 3%. And again, with those beers, I think sometimes they go by weight, you know, or by um, some different measure, whatever it is, to see the amount of alcohol that's in it. So, see a little lacing, as you can see in my glass. You know, typical adjunct smell, corn, very hop. So, some sense of rice, scent of rice. So, let's try the taste. Mm. You know, standard lager. Nothing great, nothing fancy, nothing. fabulous. It's okay. I think the price point for me with this beer is gonna be the biggest reason I would turn back out of it. I'm going to grab it again. The price would probably be the only reason I wouldn't go for it. Um, excuse me. So, well, gas. Um, I guess for a 6 pack, in some places I've seen it goes for maybe $8. Some places 9. This is just the area I live in right here. Now, if I was back home in New Jersey, it'd probably be a lot more. But again, Foster's, it has a place. I mean, it's bought, but people buy it not on the regulars compared to certain adjunct lagers like a Bud or Bush or Coors Banquet, um, Milwaukee's Best. Now, if you want to look farm beers, I think people probably would rather have Heineken or maybe Beck, something within that range. They'll choose. But Foster's, it has a place. Again, um, good with some fish, fried fish, seafood, which is what I'm eating right now. I'm eating little leftovers, some white rice, and a little bit of shrimp, and I'm eating that. Get back to that a little bit. Already shut it down for the night. Um, the 22-ounce can, I think this is, if I'm correct. No, 25.4-ounce can. So, well, you see the other cans of beers that are a little taller. This is, you know, 5%. Standard with like Budweiser. Budweiser's 5%. Um, some of the other lagers are within that range from between 4.6. Let's take that back. 4.5 up to 5%, which is what most standard lagers can be. Adjunct lagers, I should say. So, um, like I said, this isn't a bad beer, but again, this isn't for me. The finish so far for what I've had is a little bit watery, but and I haven't had this in a while. Last I had this was 2000 and I was back home in New Jersey. I think I was visiting my brother and his wife. It just got I guess they just got engaged, and my brother and I stopped and we had some beers, and we picked up a Foster's. So, and I don't really that's the last time I had it, but Foster's is not one of my everyday go-to beers. There are others I'll sample before I get this one, but I got this one because I want to do a review. So, and I don't think I've done a review of Foster's yet. So, good day, mate. It's okay. It's a decent lager. Of course, Bank would be it for me. Bud would be it for me. I would pick those two over this. So, but again, that's just my opinion. Not what y'all think. That's what you guys think. I'm gonna give this beer an 8. Um, you're saying, what the fuck is he giving this beer an 8 for? This guy knows what he's talking about. That's just like I said, beer ramble. I'm rambling about beer and what I know and what I feel, and I'm rambling and talk about it. And there it is. It's an okay, it's an okay lager. Not the best, but it's an okay lager. So tell me I'm wrong. Leave your comments on the bottom. That's why we can debate and talk. But like most, I'm in the beer community. I love people. I love to drink beer just like you guys do. You in America and throughout the world. You know, I love beer. Maybe my taste of beer may be different than your taste of beer. But anyhow, I'm being so it's been a long day, guys. Anyhow, leave your comments on the bottom of the screen about Foster's. I'm giving this beer an 8 for the style. Tell me what you think. There I got a belch. Excuse me. Anyway, Jean Anderson Pierre the Beer and TV Ramble telling you to keep watching. And as always, cheers.